And welcome back to Superior Sunrise. I'm Mark Oppold. Great to have you with us this morning. We're pleased to have Troy Marshall with us once again. He's Director of Commercial Industry Relations with the American Angus Association. Great partners for a long time here at Superior here, Troy, as you know. And something we want to talk about this morning that we don't talk about a lot, but I think we need to keep hitting it every so often, third-party verifications and genetic merit. Let's start with that verifications and why that's important.
Yeah, Mark, appreciate the opportunity to be here. And I guess the verification front, we're really just excited that it gives producers more market access and more market flexibility, and it gives those buyers an assurity of what they're buying, and increases the opportunity to get some real premiums into the marketplace. And we've seen that consistently over time, that the return on investment for these verification programs have been extremely good.
Right. And again, people will notice that in every sale, including the one today, when they read off all the background of these cattle, and the data proves that it does pay for that producer.
Yeah. We went back and looked at the last 3 years, and the cattle enrolled in the Angus Link verification programs that's returned over $12.4 million in premiums. And
wow.
Looking at the Superior data last summer, overall the calves that were enrolled, and that included, all the NHTC, all natural, never ever 3 gap type programs as well. But overall, those programs, the average per hundredweight was $13, just a little over $13 per hundredweight. So really good return on investment for producers.
Mm-hmm. We talked last time you and I visited about that genetic merit scorecard. Let's go over that again here this morning as well, Troy.
Yeah, we're really excited about the scorecard and that it gives producers an opportunity to objectively and reliably document what the genetics are in those cattle, and it gives those buyers a certain amount of assurity of what they're buying as well. And really, for the first time, we've always had reputation feeder cattle, but the genetic merit scorecard just adds a layer of objectivity and just some verification on those genetics. And so we provide a score for feedlot, grid, and beef value, and we now have over 127,000 head of cattle with those scores, and it's really proved to be validated in the real world in terms of being able to predict what those cattle will do in the feed yard and on the rail.
Exactly right. Yeah. Boy, yeah. Each year you just add more numbers that, as you say, to verify it even deeper. Now, someone tuning in today saying, boy, I'd love to be part of that and have that kind of data, but I don't have all Angus bulls. What do you say to that, producer?
No, that's a great question. We actually don't require them to be all Angus bulls. Now, I'm not saying we don't prefer that, of course, too.
Yeah.
No, but we have a lot of producers. We can take, as long as the bulls are registered, we do need that because we have to access those databases and verify those bulls' EPDs. But whether you have Sim Angus, Hereford, Charolais, whatever the case may be, we can produce a genetic merit scorecard, and those cattle are eligible for the programs as well.
Well, as we end up this morning, then I would say, someone say, wow, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. How can I get started? What would be one of the first steps here then, Troy?
Yeah, it's actually a really simple process to enroll. Like on the scorecard, we just need your herd bull battery. But if you just go to Angus Link, either anguslink.org or go to our Facebook page and like our page, you can get in contact with us. Just call us here at the association, myself or Jeanette Gottweiler, who's our Director of Verification Services, and we can kind of get you started on the process.
Very good. Great to visit with you again this morning. And I know all is well. Troy Marshall joining us today, American Angus Association. Callie back with more Superior Sunrise right after this.